Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
4 childhood friends.
A tough but loving father.
And the yellow-ist dress shirt you've ever seen.
We watched the 1991 American coming-of-age crime drama film, Boyz in the Hood.
So sit your ass down on a plastic couch protector.
And press play on a VCR that's close enough to reach.
Because you chose to listen to this podcast, and now you have to deal with the consequences. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club. Because it's just so much more important to us.
Yep.
So I got to ask my 2 furious friends. How we doing?
Well, I think
I'm good.
Oh, I'm
No,
not.
go ahead.
No,
we
that's
lay it
good.
on
You're
us.
good.
Lay it on us. Let's get the bad stuff out of the way.
There's so much bad stuff.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But I know there's also some good stuff, so I want to transition from bad to good. I want to go bad to good.
Okay, the bad thing is, I had a 19-minute panic attack last night, and I hadn't had one in 18 months. And it was terrible.
What caused it?
I have no idea.
Oh, frustrating.
I have no idea.
She's missing the water. Mama belongs in the water, and when she's not around it.
I think you're right.
It's like how an orca, you get it away from the ocean, it starts going crazy.
She's like the killer whale, like when she's in captivity, her fin flops over.
Yeah.
That's Mama right now.
That's right. And also, I think it's because like my country is collapsing and I'm like very disturbed by what's going on in my life politically as a person who lives in America. And yeah. And so I don't know. Also, I saw a tornado spinning above my house. The sky was turning into a tornado. It ended up being a tornado that didn't do any damage because it went over it went through the Arrowhead Stadium parking lot, which is like 14 miles long. Like it just spun in a parking lot.
What a disappointing tornado. That guy's probably got back home and was like, I'm sorry.
He didn't hardly get any trees even.
That's rough. That's
Embarrassing.
embarrassing. Yeah, you're getting laughed.
Yeah.
If you're a natural disaster and people are laughing at you, that's not good.
Like if there's flowers still in a pot.
Yeah, exactly. Like all the lawn chairs are still upright.
I like those memes that after like everybody hypes up a storm and then it's not that bad and then it's like one lawn chair flipped over and it's like we will rebuild.
Yeah, they're good ones. That was like a very early internet meme. Hey, it plays. It does play every time.
I'm still laughing at it.
Yeah, it plays every time. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's been 30 years of it, but it still plays.
Festus Senior High also won the state track meet. My high school alma mater won the Missouri State track meet for 3A. So that's a positive.
So that's baseball and now track.
Also, this is my what's happening.
Okay.
I went to California for my niece Abby's graduation. She is one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.
Okay.
And I'm so excited for her to continue to become herself as an adult. I'm excited to know my niece.
Congratulations, Abby.
Okay, so Brent.
Yeah.
You were talked about so much in California.
Oh my God. Listen, this better not be a joke.
I promise you.
Yeah. If she was setting you up, this would be a great setup.
I'm so happy. Kay, tell me everything.
So I was Abigail's mom is Jennifer, my oldest sister, who is a big supporter and listens to every episode of our podcast.
Who I love. I love Jennifer. Me and Jen go way back.
Yes.
Yeah, I love her too. Get on the record. I love her too.
Well, of course. And I don't know. She just asked me questions about the podcast.
No, don't push out now. Just tell me everything.
Well, I don't remember exactly. I just know that you were brought up probably 4 times.
Oh my God, that's so many times. I'm so happy.
That's pretty good for Brad.
Yeah, for 4 times. Yeah. That's a lot. That's like almost once a day.
It wasn't, but I bet we could average it out to that. Yes.
Yeah, but okay, so tell me at least one specific thing I was asked about.
The morning after Jules and I got there, we sat on my sister's veranda on the couch and listened to the podcast. We started it together with my mom, my sister, me, and Juliet. And I was so uncomfortable and also like, okay, let's do this. Like, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, you were proud and embarrassed at the same time.
And my father-in-law is in my kitchen right now, sanding drywall while I'm in here. And I had to stop and come in and I had to say, I'm just going to go do a recording with my friends.
Yeah.
Continue.
And my mother gave me some feedback that I think I'm going to start following.
Okay.
Which is, I bet you'd be just as funny and interesting if you didn't use that word so much. And she was talking about the F word. And I respect my mother and I love my mother so much. And I agree with her. So out of a show of respect to my mother, I'm no longer going to use the F word on this podcast.
I am not as charming and interesting without it, so I will continue to use it, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Yes.
It sounds like I use it and she still uses me as the benchmark. So
that's what it sounds like.
I'm going to keep going with this. Thank you, Susan. That honestly, I got a little goosebumps on my arm. I kind of teared up a bit when you said that. That's the nicest thing someone said to me in a year.
Well, you are very funny and interesting and earnest, and I think you're relatable. You know, I don't know. Also, you guys, we've been in each other's lives. Like, it'd be one thing if we had done like 6 weeks of a podcast and you were just these guys from Canada. Like, that's a little bit different than how long we've known each other for over probably 12 or 13 years now. We've done a podcast out of those years. How many years? Probably 4 or 5, you know?
Ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew you before Jules even was a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I explained how it works and stuff.
Yeah, Brent gave you the breakdown.
So that was it. Anybody else say anything specific?
Let me think.
Ted, Jamie, anybody?
No, I don't think anything. I can't remember, Brent, and there might have been.
Jennifer, if you're listening, I know for a fact you remember things that were talked about me. So just relay them to Kate, and Kate can relay them on the next episode.
There you go.
Perfect.
Easy peasy.
And you went on the boat.
Yes. So my sister lives on a little. It's called a lake. It's a man-made lake, and you can have electric pontoon boats that don't go over a certain, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so it was just kind of lovely to putz around a little bit. It's very warm in California, and I experienced heat exhaustion at one point because I am old and I'm going to die. Like it was so hot and I didn't eat, which is the wrong thing to do.
Were you wearing a big hat?
Well, we had an umbrella to start, and then we quickly realized we needed more help from to stay away from the sun because we were against like a 3-story tall concrete wall. And so it was just anyway.
Yeah.
So
the four Taylor ladies all have big hats. They couldn't even stand within 2 feet of each other. The hats were that big.
They got to turn the camera sideways to get them all in.
I wish. But Jamie called Ted, and Ted went and bought us an umbrella that goes above a table. Like,
wow, Ted was on it.
And I was like, oh, what the greatest brother-in-law. It was awesome. But yeah, here's the moral of the story. You need to eat more than a banana if you're going to go outside and sweat.
Yeah, you have to drink water.
Well, we had tons of
sunscreen.
Water for sure. But anyway.
Did you go to El Capitan?
No, because yeah, maybe that is added to my. I didn't get to go to Yosemite, and I was really looking forward to it. So that's a bummer.
Just something to look forward to next time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
So, and I'm just like I just am in a terrible mood, guys, and I'm so sorry, but I'm still like so happy to be here, and I love you.
Wow, oh God, fucking.
I feel like that's good. Yeah, she's in a bad mood, but she's happy to be here.
Yeah.
Listen, that's me most of the time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
like I'm never in a good mood at this time of the day unless I'm playing golf or doing this. There's the two things.
It's a Wednesday. It's muggy. My hair is long. And why
it was really bothering you?
Yeah, and so like, what's there to be in a good mood about, right? So that's fine. And the older you get, you don't have to be in good moods anymore.
I normally am.
No, but you don't have to.
I know I don't have to. Yeah, that's right. So how are you guys? Somebody has to be feeling better than me. Oh, also, my period was so bad, and I was been on my period. So add that to it. Now, who's having a better time than me?
I had a terrible Monday. Monday was terrible, absolutely terrible. I woke up. We're doing renovations because we had a leak, hence the new roof. So I busted the ceiling out in my kitchen and put a new ceiling up.
Oh, wow.
I didn't do it, but I helped. So that in the midst of doing that, I go out and guess what's in my tire?
A nail.
A snake.
I wish. A roofing nail.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So they should tell you when
those
you get
roofing
your roof,
guys suck at that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of hard just to keep track of, but the old saying is true. You get a new roof, you need a new tire. I just made that up. It should be a saying.
That's finally.
So
We've
good.
been waiting for a new shirt for a while.
Yeah, if you're going to
so
get a new roof, you're going to buy a tire. Like the roof should come with a tire. If I owned a roofing company, I would say free tire included.
Oh my God.
You're going to get a nail in there. So I looked and I see a nail. So I assumed that was the problem. So I'm like, you know what? God damn it. Here's what I'll do. I will go and I'll drive to the garage and I will fill it with air and see what happens. So I drove to the garage. I go to fill it with air. I use my tap on the thing. The machine's broke. It's saying it's not working. I can't buy air, which is so insane that you got to buy air nowadays. What happened?
So fucking annoying.
What happened to good old garages that just had the hose laying there?
Mm-hmm. I still know of one secret one in Edmonton, and I'm not telling anybody about it because they'll fucking ruin it.
We had one too, and then it got ruined.
QT has free air in the United States.
Well, at least you guys got one good thing going for you right now.
Your week's looking
QT.
up already. No free ads. So I said, you know what I'll do? I'll drive to another garage and I'm like driving on a flat, which is not good. So I get to the other garage, same thing. There must have been, I guess there was some kind of deal with the fucking chip readers of these things. Of course it happens the day that I got a flat tire. So I go in and buy a can of that stuff you put in and you spray into your tire, the foam. It inflates the tire and seals it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage. Anyway, So I buy it. It's like $35. And I'm looking at the guy, and the guy's looking at me, and he's got a small head. I'm looking at his small head. And I'm in a bad mood.
Head?
He's got a small head, yeah.
Okay.
He's bald. He got and shaved bald. And I'm just mad at this man because he's looking at me and he's saying $35 for a can of this shit. I'm like, okay.
Oh, no.
So I pay the man. The chip reader works. I'm like, oh, that's funny. So
yeah, convenient.
Convenient. So I go out and I put the air or the stuff into the tire. The tire inflates. I was like, that's good. Maybe this stuff does work and it will seal the thing. And I'll go. So I went home to get change, got change to put it into the air machine, put the air on, and I go to the tire and the whole valve stem is off the tire. And I just allowed
got pushed by the foams.
Yeah, it just allowed hissing noise like a snake.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, that's the problem. So not only did I waste $35 on this can of stuff. Oh, and that's another thing. The new cars don't come with spare tires anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Like at all?
Like I have a Mitsubishi Outlander 2024. And I go look for the spare tire. I take the whole trunk out. I found out I had 7-row seating. No, didn't even know I had it.
7th row seating? Well,
yeah, it's 3rd row seating for 7. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, apparently I have a small theater in my fucking SUV. So
you're driving a bus.
Yeah, basically, that's what I should do for the summers, take people around for movies. So I take everything out, and then I'm looking like, there's no fucking spare tire. There's a can of that stuff, the tire sealant stuff. And
hilarious.
I'm like, this is fucking crazy. So I YouTube it, and I Google it. Yeah. The guy, Mitsubishi, said, due to space restraints, there's spare tires are no longer. Like, you designed the space.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You're putting your. Anyway, it didn't. And it's all. Yeah, the can stuff comes with a compressor, but there's no compressor in my car. It didn't come with the compressor. I was like, oh. So that was my whole ordeal. So I took my backseat out 3 times. I basically what I did is just I went down and what I should have done in the first place.
Straight to the tire shop.
I went to my father. No, I had the extra tire in my barn.
Oh.
I just took it out and put it on, and that was fine.
Good.
But I have 3 normal tires and 1 winter tire, so
you'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I got a problem with the people from Hertel. They make a cleaning product that's cherry, and it is the most delicious looking liquid in the world, and it smells like deliciousness. Liquid? Yeah, just a spray bottle. Like you spray.
Makes you want to drink it.
Yeah, I want to drink it so bad. And I look at it and
I'm like,
oh, it looks so refreshing and it smells beautiful.
Gross.
You're getting a sweat going from all the scrubbing and it's just getting thirstier and thirstier.
It's horrible. And the fact that I bought Red Mio the other day, so now that I'm drinking Red Mio, it's the same color as the Hertel cherry spray, and it's just it's the biggest tease ever. So,
so gross.
Can we be honest with each other for a little bit and not judge?
We're being honest.
Okay, so I was spraying it the other day. But I got really close to it so that it would bounce off and hit me in the face and I could taste a little bit.
Yeah, get a little bounce, residual.
Because I'm not going to be the guy
that wearing like cologne, like body spray.
I will smell like a teenage girl at a grade 8 dance. It's that type of cherry, really intense cherry, and that's what I would smell like. Hey, it's delicious. Even like my father-in-law was down there today. He's like, "What's that smell? Cherries?" I was like, "Yeah, I just fucking cleaned." And I showed him. I said, "Doesn't it look delicious?" And he just looked at me. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing by Hertel that they made this product. If they did it on purpose to make people feel like this, but I'm not going to be. I promise you, I won't be the guy that drinks cleaner.
Yeah, he might spray it in the air and walk through the cloud.
He might use it like a breath spray. But
yeah, the sad thing is, when I got the blowback on my face and tongue, it tasted kind of good.
No, Ritz,
I know, but I'm not gonna. This is why I'm talking about it out loud. I'm not gonna be the guy that drinks cleaner. You are. Yes. You guys do not have to do a podcast with a guy that drinks cleaner. That's a promise.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next thing I want to talk about is saw the young dog walker yesterday. The girl who walks with her hands behind her back, holding the leashes with 4 dogs that walk behind her. She's so fucking smug, and I want to say something to her so bad about it. And she's just probably a young, sweet
What would you
woman.
say to her though? If you could just go for it, what would you say?
Yesterday I was walking by and I came in the corner. I'm like, boom, there she is. Like, fuck, I can't change my thing now because she'll win the stare off. And mind you, my dogs are acting like two fucking assholes. Sorry, Susan. Sorry. Like Eddie's biting at Clark and like Eddie's razorback. And I'm like, you guys stop acting like dickheads. Just walk normal past these people and these dogs. And these dogs are looking at, but these dogs look sad. Anyway, if I could have said something to her yesterday, I'm like, I would have said, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what you would have said to a stranger?
Yeah, this young woman who's only
what kind of tone would you use with it though? I
would have my exact words would have been, "Oh yeah, you know what you're doing," and she's purposely making me look bad by smiling and smirking. And they're all just so prim and proper, walking with their hands behind their back, and the dogs are all so nice. And my dogs are assholes. I look like a fucking weirdo. I'm limping along. It just made me in a bad mood.
She's snooty. She's feeling like she's snooty.
That's exactly what it is. She's snooty. And I'm just maybe she's a listener, and maybe because she'll know who I am.
I bet her name's Carrie
or Katie. I bet.
Why do you
wait? Yeah, why'd you do interesting?
You're
choice?
Not Katie. You're Kate.
That's true. Yeah. But
she looks like she looks like a nice person.
I'm kind of snooty. It's okay.
She's just cocky with it.
Really. I wouldn't say you're snooty. It's just when you get the boat gear on, you know what your worth is. You know? You understand where you are in the hierarchy when you get a sweater around your shoulders.
But all right.
You know.
I love it though. I've always loved that style. It has been consistent about me.
We love it too.
Yeah.
It is not put on.
It's one of our favorite things.
It's very
it's made me buy more boat clothes myself.
Oh, that's the nicest thing someone said to me recently.
I bought a shirt with sailboats on it.
Thank you. That's good. Yeah. We need to support the sea.
We do. We really do. That's one thing about this podcast.
North American Friends Movie Club. We need to support the sea.
That's right. How's it smell in there, Nutty?
Like smoke. There's forest fires. There's a lot of Alberta and British Columbia on fire.
Can I interject? Since you brought that up, everybody in the Spanish Angels got mad at me because someone posted that there was smoke. Oh, Troy posted that there was smoke coming from the Canadian wildfires. And I said, the what wildfires? I'm like, all of Canada is not on fire. You're making us sound bad.
You didn't want to have to own what was going on in my province. You're really far away. You shouldn't be
not
responsible.
Not my problem. Yeah. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Okay,
continue.
Well, I support the wildfires wherever they are.
You support them?
Well,
You're cheering them on?
No, I just mean the communities. I support the communities of the... Shut up. Now you guys got me all twisted.
You're just, semantics.
So,
are you ready for the weekly report?
Yes.
Am I ever?
I played a lot of baseball since the last time we've spoken because we haven't talked for about 2 weeks.
Hmm?
I don't remember exactly how many games, so I'm going to say 5. Somewhere between 4 or 5. I'm going to just give myself a blanket C+. I have a game where I play incredibly defensively and I can't get a hit. And then I have a game where I get a hit every time and I fuck up every defensive play.
Mm.
And so we've gone from a few weeks ago. We thought we had it figured out. We thought the swing was figured out. Right. Unfortunately, I think we might have to do a full rebuild here, Brent. And rebuild. No. And I think we're going from the ground up. Unfortunately, we're right back
assignment.
Down. Yeah,
softball should have a double A so you can work out the
kinks. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to do something. I was really excited last night. I had new shoes.
Look good, feel good.
I thought for sure this is going to be the solution to my problem. First ball of the game hit straight to me at shortstop, right through the legs. Just straight through the legs.
Did you Olay it? Oh no.
I started bad and I finished bad. We did win in an incredible comeback. We came back from 13 runs down and won the game. Damn. So we're gonna take a big team win.
Hell yeah.
I made the play when I needed to make the play.
But one could
But-
argue that play wouldn't have had been made if you had made that first play.
Brent, not only could one argue that, I would argue
Yes.
that. And I kept arguing it throughout the game as I apologized to my teammates.
Yeah.
I used to talk about the errors I made in bed to Melissa.
Oh yeah, no. Bree had to after the game. She's like, "What's wrong? What's going on?"
Might as well just call me Roger Dorn the way I'm missing ground balls. Oh.
It's because the game before, in the last play of the game, I made like a ridiculously good pick at third base playing on the other team, and I threw it as hard as I could across the diamond, but it one hopped and it hit the first baseman right on his knee.
Oh,
And I think that's now in my head now, and I'm scared because I felt terrible all weekend for hitting a guy in his knee.
yeah.
And so now I don't know what to do. So we're going back to square one here.
Yeah, back to nuts and bolts, bud. You
You've
got
been
to bring it to
humbled.
square
You've
one.
been humbled.
Yeah, I might
And all
watch
the
some
greats
YouTube
are.
videos.
For sure, of course. Yes, that has helped me with my golf swings, and I've gotten a lot better from watching videos.
I'm glad you
nerd.
reminded me because I didn't put it on my list, but I did go to the driving range and I did. My swing is getting much better. And you know what it is? I just never ever swing the golf club hard. Just never do it.
Well, and here's your problem: is that you're a golfer and a baseballman's, and so those are two different swings, and
Fair.
one can really mess up the other. So
Mhm.
you're playing on hard mode.
Yeah, Nate, you're playing on
I
hard
like
mode.
I like that framing.
Yeah. Oh,
That gives me a little. I'm like, okay, my back straightened a little.
Good.
Telling Bree next time, like, I just feel like I'm playing on hard mode all the time.
I played the drums 7 times. I'm not now. Drums are. I feel like I'm good every day now. It's gonna be like my exercise. I'm just a drumming guy.
That's awesome.
And my favorite song to play this week is called "Secret Rendezvous" by Renee and Angela. So that's a good song.
Can you play us a little beat of that with your mouth or hand?
Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Beautiful.
All right.
I'm back. I'm lifting weights again.
Ooh.
It's been a few months
Yeah.
of just walking, not lifting. I'm back.
It's summertime. Guns out.
It's
sun's out.
summertime. Guns out, sun's out. Time to lift weights and squats. But both my legs hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in different ways. I'm just almost 40 years old.
Here's the thing.
Get your
remember
protein in.
when young people say, "Oh, they'll go to the gym and it hurts, but it's that good pain."
Hmm.
Well, you still get that in your 40s, but it's not good pain anymore.
Yeah, it's like
It feels
you
like
do
shit.
get the good pain, plus you get bad pain.
Yeah,
you take
if you-
ibuprofen though.
yeah.
You got to stretch out. You got to take ibuprofen, and you got to make sure you're eating enough protein.
There was at the last baseball game I was at, there was about 8 people talking about how much ibuprofen they take every day.
Yeah.
I don't do it that much. I only do it when I have a headache. I never think about it for legs.
No,
but,
I
yeah.
don't. I don't do it either. And Melissa gets mad at me.
Oh,
Oh, that's big news. She told me if I make an effort to find a medication because she was just tired of seeing me in pain. She's like, if I make the effort to go back and experiment again, she will support the man bun.
Oh,
So that's good. So that's good.
That's, you know what? That's good marriage negotiation right
awesome.
there.
Yeah,
That's how
so
you do
I held up my end of the deal. I made a doctor's appointment.
good, Brent. Good for
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
Damn, better make a appointment at the shampoo store, right?
Oh, I use
yeah,
conditioner
Get
the
a
other
bigger
day.
brush.
Oh, I've been slicking it back like Pat Riley after showers.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I get in the shower and I put my texture paste in my hair, and then I brush it back like
Do you
Pat
love
Riley.
it?
Oh, I look like I'm a made man, and I love it.
I was gonna say, good fella.
It
Yeah, I
was
send
great.
pictures to Scott of how slick
You-
it is, and it's just so
you
good.
look like you rigged a fight against Jake LaMotta.
I look like I call it gravy. Yeah, it's so good. I look great, and No one said anything to me yet in public or my private life, so it's good.
You mentioned protein, Kate. On my list, it says lifting weight and eating protein. And then it says muscle lightening, because this is what happens to me, you guys. This is the one part of lifting weights. And it all came flooding back to me is every time I lift weight, it puts electricity and lightning into my muscles. And then that electricity and lightning transfers into my brain. And I cannot fall asleep because my brain is electrified with lightning.
Lit up.
So I need to find a way to exercise, fill my body with lightning and electricity, but still fall asleep. We haven't quite figured that out yet. I haven't been sleeping very much.
You might have to physically exhaust yourself every day.
I feel like I'm trying.
That. Yeah,
I feel like
I'm not.
But it's like
You know what I
the
mean?
harder I go, the more electricity and lightning goes into my muscles and brain. So
that sucks.
Yeah, I have a degree of that too, Nate, and I think it's bad brain syndrome that we have. We get work.
I think I got a bad case of bad brain.
Yeah, you thought of an idea about getting high enough to be creative, and then you came up with the insult that someone smells like a bucket. And that can only be thought up by someone that has the bad brain syndrome like we have. And I think that's a problem.
Sure.
God.
Yeah, I agree.
Guys don't get off that easy.
No, you're trying to go to.
You don't get to dismiss everything
yes,
with,
you do.
well, it's just a bad brain. That's
bad brain full of lightning and electricity.
I got bad brain full of lightning and electricity. Oh, that's so good.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're trying to go to sleep
you're,
with those thoughts going through your head. It's impossible.
I'm sorry that you're because I think when I get to sleep and I sleep better when I exercise.
I think it would really help if I could do it earlier in the day, because I usually do it at like 7 or 8 at night. But no. The way I feel in the morning is like I have no energy when I first wake up. It takes me a while to like get going, and I'm never gonna do it before I go to work. So I'm just kind of stuck.
I think you'll figure it out.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, and it's inspiring because I want to work out again too.
Yeah, we're getting ripped.
I'm on week 3 of my program.
You guys, I'm super skinny. I'm super skinny now. So
I believe it.
I'm like barely 100 pounds and I float away.
Kate is like one of those dandelion fluffs that like you, even getting close to it, your wind that your body creates pushes it away from you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Kate. Nick tries to hug her and she's like, woo, 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 woo. Floating away.
I flit around. Yeah, it's right. I'm more of a fairy now than I ever have been.
Fairy Kate.
I'm so
we fixed the hot water heater. We're adult.
Did you do it
adult
yourselves?
Dads in this house. Yeah, we did it ourselves. We took the pilot assembly out.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like it was it's in the basement. So Andy was down there working with me, and then the kids wanted to see Andy, so the whole family was down there. So the whole family got to see like Andy fix the hot water heater. I'm like, the whole time I'm like, how about your dad? Hey, like pretty cool, right?
That's awesome.
And they're like, yeah, like he's good with tools, right? Just
you're a hype man.
Making him seem. I was hyping him up to his kids.
Hell yeah! It's gonna be Father's Day.
Yeah, it's a big week.
Let's go. And then my final note is I bought nice groceries. This is something I don't know if you guys know this about me. Most of the time I feed myself like livestock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're just getting like grains and legumes in bulk.
Yep.
But once every 2 months or so, I go into the Italian grocery store and I buy nice groceries. So I went and I got fresh Italian rolls, and fresh mozzarella, some bruschetta, some pizza dough to make pizza crescents. So I've just been these last few days. I bought a $30 bottle of balsamic vinegar.
Hell yeah. That's good. Oh man.
So I've just been eating like a king.
Oh, it's better than the pad Italian.
Your whole face is has kind of like an oil sheen around it.
Yeah. I've been eating like a real Mediterranean king.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And that is the weekly report.
And that was expensive, I'm sure.
It cost me. I spent $125 at the Italian market, and I will probably get 9 meals.
That's
pretty
really
expensive.
good. That's really good. Trust me. Well,
For nice food, though.
yeah, and you're
Yummy
only,
stuff.
feeding yourself. I'm feeding 4 or 5
Quality
people.
stuff. Quality stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the sandwich I had yesterday. Ooh.
I love a good
Yum,
sandwich.
I'm glad that you brought up the Andy and you guys fixing that, and Kate brought up Father's Day, because that's the theme for this month. It's my month. I picked. I know.
Professional.
Yeah, it's Father's Day month. Father's Day this weekend. It's the whole month of June is dedicated to fathers, so we're watching movies dedicated to fathers, and I picked Boyz in the Hood, and I could not be any more excited to hear Kate do her synopsis. So, Catherine, you have the floor.
So the plot of Boyz in the Hood, it starts in when it's about boys. It's about
We
Oh,
are
God.
off and running, folks.
Shit. Okay. So it's the story of Trey Styles, who is probably a 10-year-old boy who lives with his mother, and he keeps getting in trouble at school. And so she says, you have to live with your dad. So he moves to the Compton neighborhood in Los Angeles with his father, Styles. Furious Styles is his dad's name, who is played by Lawrence Fishburne. And he is a man who has a lot of self-respect, and he wants to ensure that his son makes safe and healthy choices, because the environment they live in is full of violence and degradation. And so we see that Trey, right? Wait, what's the name? The main guy's name? Trey.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So we see Trey meet Doughboy and Rick, who are brothers who live with their mother, who is abusive, and she favors Rick over Doughboy. And so we see it flashes forward to these guys being in high school. They're 17 now, and Doughboy has been in and out of being in juvie and incarcerated, and he is just freshly out. And then Rick, who has always loved football, is he has a 1-year-old child and is needing, and USC wants him to play football, and so he needs to get a 700 on his SAT. And he takes the SAT, and Doughboy and everybody hangs out on Crenshaw Avenue and with their cool cars, and they get into a fight with some gang members, and the gang members come back during the day and shoot and kill Rick. Doughboy and Trey are obviously extremely sad and mad, and Trey and Furious is like, boy, you whatever, tells him not to go do revenge. So Trey leaves with Doughboy, ends up getting out of the car. Then Doughboy and Chris and the other guy go and they find the gang members and they kill all 3 of them. And then Doughboy comes back and he and Trey have a real loving moment. And then the movie's over and it tells us that Doughboy died 2 weeks later from another revenge for the killing. And that Trey and his girlfriend both went to college in Atlanta, one at Morehouse, the other at Spelman. And that's it. That's Boyz in the Hood.
That's the whole thing. You did it. You fucking did the whole thing.
Yeah, you did really good.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
No, you did. I was getting excited because you brought up cool cars at Crenshaw. I was like, oh, this is where But no, you got back on track pretty quick.
Yeah, that was the moment that it could have gone off the
Yep.
rails, but you held it together perfectly.
Oh.
You're like the Furious Styles of this podcast.
No, do you know how stressful it is to do that?
Love it. It's so
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, no,
Every
it's-
time I do it, I'm like, I can't believe we made Kate do this every week.
It's the hardest thing to do.
Well,
It sounds easy, but it's hard.
let's talk about this movie.
Yeah, let's talk about it. You guys have seen it before?
I don't think that I had seen all of it, but I have seen
Okay.
parts of it many times. This was my first full viewing.
All right, what do we think? Okay. Okay. Go ahead, let it out. This is what we do.
I don't this is a modern classic.
Mm-hmm.
This is an important movie.
Mhm.
And it's so stressful. It's like and it's sad and it's dreary
Mhm.
and yeah. So that's how I feel.
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
nothing good. There's no goods, no heartwarming stories that come from it. But let's just
Like Trey and Brandy's story is like the best part, like the most uplifting part, I would say.
yeah, but they don't even end up going to the same college or moving in together.
Oh no, but they were close. They were still kissing.
we
In my head canon.
No, in my headcanon they broke up.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, like he lost everybody. Rick,
Oh,
Doughboy's
no.
dead. Brandy said, "Fuck you, I'm going to a different college.
His dad probably gets sick.
You're a broke ass. All your friends are dying." And Furious probably got sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Gets sadder and sadder.
yeah. It's why not at this point? Everybody like little Chris, his wheelchair broke.
little Chris. I got Chris, man.
Oh shit. This movie comes out starts when they're in like elementary school. The shorter kid was very funny, way funnier than Trey,
Yeah.
and he deserved to beat Trey up for Trey getting mad. But that was the big takeaway I had when they were kids. Trey was very annoying. He made a lot of weird faces. Like a lot of face acting in this movie from Cuba Gooding Jr.
But that is kind of like Cuba's like specialties. He's doing a lot of face work.
Like that scene where he's crying to Brandy after the cop pulls a gun on him and he's air punching. He made some wild faces.
I have never liked Cuba Gooding Jr.
No, me neither. I'm not a big fan of Cuba Gooding Jr. Well, I think that's the moment that Brandy decided to go to Spelman College. Like
For
this
sure.
guy.
When he was punching the air.
Then they had sex. That
What are you going to do? You got to calm him down somehow.
This is, I think it is a real, I don't know. I also didn't love how this movie wrote women. I didn't love the female characters in this film. I thought it was.
Oh, I disagree big time. I think they're the heroes.
Well, there was something about it. It was really hard. Like, I can't remember the last time I sat through something that was so misogynistic. Like, it's a very.
Like all the men are, yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. And it's just hard to hear.
But even Furious is like, he's supposed to be like the woke dad, and he's like, I'd like her if she didn't talk so much. Like, even
Exactly.
he's like, yeah.
Well, maybe she talks a lot.
Sure, Brent.
People are allowed to talk. I'm just saying, people are allowed to be annoyed that people to talk a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's just,
It's not. I don't think that's a stereotype towards women. I think that.
you just keep that point.
Whoa! Are you guys thinking that women talk a lot? Women be talking? Is that what you guys are saying?
You're not even letting this woman talk.
I'm just saying that's what comes out of your guys' mouth, not me and Furious.
Don't you love when someone tells you who you are? Don't we all fucking love that?
Mhm.
Let's just change the name of
Brent.
this show to Women Be Talking.
Brent.
Sorry. Go ahead. Again, I'm all fired up. Susan loves this.
Oh my god. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
That's nice. Keep that in for Susan. That's nice. No, what's going to happen to listen to the listen viewers? What's going to happen is you might hear a little weird transition in conversation or a delay, or Nate might beep it out. But I was just called an interesting name by Kate.
You're such a tattle. You're such a
tattle.
God, you're like Trey when he was a kid.
Furious would say there's consequences for our actions. And that's
What I remember now what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I as a woman, it's hard to sit through hearing a bunch of bad stuff like that. I grew up in that time. I know what it was like, and I don't have to subject myself to that as much. And so I don't know. This movie's a trigger warning. Like, it's extremely violent and it's extremely scary. And it's amazing that people survive these kinds of neighborhoods and families and situations. Like, it's amazing people live at all.
no women were shot, though.
Okay, Brent.
I don't know. I lost my argument.
You've been cooked for a while here, bud.
Trey and Furious Styles, what a combo for a name. That's
incredible.
You're not getting any better than that.
Yeah, and the fact that he goes by Furious is like he's got the nameplate on his desk that says Furious Styles. Like, that's pretty cool.
I think we can all agree the nicest thing that happened in the movie was the gang guy giving the ball back to Rick.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was the only good
nice.
thing that happened.
That was heartwarming.
It was heartwarming.
That guy's a good guy, whoever he
Right after
is
they
at.
saw the dead body.
which is wild.
God.
It's just the guy's like, he ain't bothering you. That's good. Like, that's good to me. When the kids got arrested, though, when Doughboy and Chris got arrested for stealing at the store right after getting the ball back, there was no need for the cops to have the sirens on to escort
Right?
two
Come on.
9-year-olds.
Exactly.
No, they're just trying to humiliate them because that's
Exactly.
the cops fucking suck.
Throwing on the cherries to take two kids to jail? No.
Put them in cuffs. You worried about these guys?
Yeah, really? Doughboy? His name's Doughboy. You're worried about Doughboy?
He looks so sad in the back of the car.
Well, yeah. I felt bad for Doughboy.
I feel bad they call him Doughboy. Like, what do you expect someone to turn out like when their name is...
Well, there was also a Dookie.
What do
Which
you
is
mean?
one of the friends was called Dookie, wasn't he?
that's
Duke?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the pacifier, which
Oh, yeah.
is a move.
It's a wild move. This movie, most of the characters wore clothing with their names on it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but
I did not notice that.
Yeah, there's at one point there's three that they're at the party when Doughboy just got out of jail. There's three characters talking to each other in the group, and they all have their name on their hat or shirt.
That's
Lil
cool.
Chris, Dookie, and I forget the third one. But I was like,
Pretty
wow.
cool.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm going to do that. I need more things with my name on it. I have a hat with my name on it.
See, I was just going to say that. You on the boat with a hat with your name on it?
It's for
Does
golfing.
it just say Kate?
And then it has a golf tee thing on it.
Cool.
I made it myself when we were making hats. I like it, but I can't wear it because it's too clean. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
I think I understand what you mean. Like it would look like it's the first time you wore it.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to look
And
like a poser.
sometimes you want that, but this is, I don't know. Never mind.
No, I
anyway,
get it.
we digress.
I think we got to put that on in the golf course. So I think you got to throw that on.
For sure. I haven't golfed in a minute. Need to get back out there.
If anybody does rewatch this movie, take notice of how many characters wear things with their names on it.
How much did you hate the black police officer?
Oh, he was really horrible.
Yeah, he had that look about him that you just know he's going to be a dick. Like, picture being robbed and you shoot at the robber and then the cops take an hour and the cop comes out eating a sandwich and drinking coffee.
And he had this like the menacing aura was like somehow more menacing than the guys that drove around with a shotgun in the car.
Right.
But the cop is like 10 times more menacing than those guys.
Which is a wild move, by the way. You use a shotgun for drive-bys.
Crazy. And I don't that was the part that I didn't understand was like, what was the point? Why did they have to shoot Ricky? Like, what?
This is why I said that my movie idea, the redos. Ricky doesn't get shot. He goes to college.
It becomes a sports movie.
It could be. You never know where things tail off to when the creative juices get flowing. Picture Ricky doesn't get shot, wins $20,000 on the lotto ticket he's scratching.
Ricky wins 20,000 and he's still good at football. Man, he's having a hell of a life.
Things change. The whole movie changes then. Spelman College is not
really
a thing.
Change the movie.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and Brandy go to Morehouse College together. They start a family. Ricky and Shanice, they do whatever they're going to do. They move out of the mom's house. Doughboy doesn't have to go kill for revenge. Doughboy turns it around. Little Chris walks again. Who knows?
Little Chris walks again.
He gets stem cells.
Exactly. We don't know what's going to happen. Redos are an awesome idea, and I feel like we should do the REDUX.
Okay. Yeah.
REDUX.
Yeah, for redo.
Okay.
Good to know the spelling. Important.
The most wild thing Ricky or Cuba Gooding Jr. said, Trey, he said to Brandy, "You got to get with the program." I can't wait to break that out on Melissa.
Ew.
I know she could be so bad.
He really pressured her into sex and
whole
then
movie.
cried, and then she was like, "Fine," and that is real relatable.
I was going to say it's very accurate to like teenage boys of like, all I want to do is like have sex and cry.
That's what it was growing up in the 90s.
Exactly. You know how many times I air punched in a girl's parents' living room? I just feel like I'm on herd mode all the time. And I'm looking at her like, yeah, that's very relatable.
I've never been in a situation. This happens all the time in movies where a woman is standing and a man is on his knees hugging her waist. That happens all the time in movies, but I've never been there.
No.
I've never been in that.
I couldn't keep it together if I did that. A couple of like, this is just like the movies.
I'd try to blow a raspberry.
Yeah.
Let's keep it light.
The lots of unnecessary scenes in this movie, like the whole scene with he's having sex with that girl, almost having sex. He made the story up about having sex with that girl.
He has like 3 conversations with Furious where Furious is like, "So tell me about, what do you know about sex?" I'm like, "I never, this is not what you talk about with your dad."
The whole movie, basically, that you could boil it down to the 3 main things are getting shot, Ricky Trey trying to have sex, and Furious wondering if he had sex yet. Every time Trey comes in the door, Furious is like spinning those balls. He's like, "Well,
tell me how a woman works, son."
Yeah, and this is one of those. This is the white man can't jump for me. Sometimes movies should have stayed in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I'm glad I watched it. Like, it was a good experience, and there was like, it was an interesting film because it's John Singleton who wrote and directed it. It's his first movie. He's right out of film school, and there's lots of stuff where you're like, he did a great job on certain things, and then there's other things that are like, yeah, this is a young filmmaker. Like, the story's a little movie of the week-ish at times, you know. But it was an interesting movie.
I'm sure that exact scenario has happened. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Of course it has. The exact, like a young, promising, the only way you're getting out of the hood is through football or sports, and then you get killed, shot down. I'm sure that happens. Yeah.
I've watched like 8 documentaries with that story.
I think we can agree that excellent squib work on the drive-by shooting on Ricky, though.
Really good.
You could see.
And it was patient because they do legs first and then they do stomach. And it's like,
it's kind of roller coaster because he gets shot in the knee. You're like, oh, he's going to live, maybe. But his football career is over. That's a bummer. But then it goes through with his back and his chest. And when your chest explodes like that, you're not coming back from that.
You're finished.
Yeah, and it was excellent squib work, and I liked that part.
Yeah, and then it makes it like all the stuff that happens after that becomes like extra horrifying because They take him back to the house and everybody's covered in blood. The couch is covered in blood. And for the rest of the movie, like everybody has blood on them as they go through like the rest of it. You're like, it makes it way worse.
And
like,
Trey's going around hugging everybody, but no blood is transferring to them. Just an insane way to break it to a mother that their son has been murdered is to take his corpse and flop it on the plastic
couch.
Drop
on the couch.
Yeah, that was real.
Yeah.
That wasn't
hospital.
Like dope. Like the whole time they're holding him in the alley. Trey is like, watch his head, make sure you don't hurt him, and all that. And then Doughboy's, let's get him home. Like, oh, and then they just throw him onto the couch.
Yeah,
he does flop. He kind of flops. He does flop. There.
Like Morris Chestnut. Shout out to you. You did some excellent corpse work.
Great corpse work.
Trey and Doughboy were rolling your head around in the alleyway. You didn't blink. You're covered in blood. And then they throw you onto a couch. And there's lots of babies crying. I watched this movie with a headset on. So you get to hear all the sounds.
Really hear the babies.
There is a baby crying in every scene. Somewhere in the back. Like whoever mixed this.
I believe it.
The sound mixer or engineer, whoever does that job, is like, we got to add a baby in.
I didn't like that lady who left her baby out on the street.
No, that was a real bummer. And like how everybody keeps telling her, like, keep those kids off the street.
And that's how like Trey knows that Doughboy is a good person at heart because they're having a conversation and he yells at the woman and says, keep them babies out the street. And then he makes an insane face and says, you always got a brother with me. You only got one brother left. Just insane.
Why was that insane?
Because it's just the same thing to say the day after your brother like.
I thought it was touching.
No, it's because they didn't really hang out that much. They,
yeah, a little late.
Yeah, a little late for that. And then like you were going to go to do revenge on the brother, but then you said let me out, and he got out, and it's just a weird thing to say, and the face he made and all that. And I have a joke about later on in the quiz about it. The other insane scene to me was totally shoehorned in, heavy-handed as I would say, was the teaching at the billboard moment from Furious.
Yeah, what's strange about it is how like the neighborhood just gathers around him as he starts talking. Like that was a little strange.
Old people, young people coming out of nowhere, guys no eyebrows. They're looking,
people asking leading questions to help him do his speech. Like, tell us more about that, Furious.
That was just an insane scene, and to me, I was like, okay, we probably shouldn't have kept that in the movie, but that was the '90s, baby. The baby. Any more notes from anybody else?
No, the only other thing I wanted to mention was like the budget for this movie is quite low. It's like $6.5 million or $7 million, something like that. And it looks really good for that small a budget. Like that was the thing that surprised me the most, is that there's like, it looks really, really good. And the camera's on cranes and it's doing all sorts of interesting stuff. And for a first time filmmaker, I'm like, he did a great job.
That's awesome.
And Ferris's hamburger looked really good before he got shot. And the fries look good. Made me want to have a hamburger really bad.
I thought it was sweet that after you murder someone, you go get a burger and a shake.
You guys have a little date?
Yeah. Everyone's got to decompress somehow.
I know. I just thought it was so funny. I hope that's really how it is in gang life. It's like, they're like, they go do a crime and then, guys, who wants a ice cream treat?
Like after a soccer game.
Exactly.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted. Ricky was always eating. That's a metabolism right there.
Yeah.
Well, he's an athlete.
I know. I wish I could just drink chocolate milk and eat Doritos all day. Oh, it'd be so good. Well, that didn't end up too well for him. Speaking of it not ending up too well for him, let's do the quiz. It's quiz time.
Let's do it.
All right. It's time for 7 Boys in the Hood. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
What in LA is the police code for a possible murder? Is it 187, 167, 197, 157?
Who goes first?
Kate.
I know it's a 187 with a d in a mouth.
Whoa! Who would ever thought that lyric would come in handy?
Yeah, I was going to guess the same thing, so I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, you
It's
get
a
that.
terrible line. I can't believe I said that.
Well, you.
Blare it out. Bleep it out.
That's good.
Crass.
Crass. The day after Furious shot at the robber, when Trey was a kid, he went to go see his friends. What college was on the shirt Trey was wearing? Was it UCLA, Michigan, USC, Georgetown?
Michigan.
I'm going to say Michigan.
For some reason, there's a running theme in this movie where Trey he's wore 2 or 3 of this college, Georgetown Hoyas.
Gone forever.
He wore a lot of Georgetown shirts, and I don't know why, but he was a Georgetown fan, apparently.
Maybe Furious went there.
Maybe. Or his mom. And she was sending
His
swag.
mom. She was studying for her master's.
She was back in school, but yeah, she was in LA. Never mind. Doesn't make sense. They had a big barbecue. Big party, barbecue. Ricky was on the grill. Brought some plate home to his dad. What month did the barbecue take place? Was it July, August, September, or October?
So unfair because it's always the same month in California.
Can't tell by the...
Can't tell, yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Is it my turn or his turn?
It is your turn.
September.
What were the options, Brent?
July, August, September, October.
I'm going to say October.
Well, in that scene, after he eats his barbecue, he gives Ricky a little fresh cut, and behind him, there's a calendar that says September on it. Kate, you are correct. Okay, what school did Ricky get 276 yards rushing? He talked about it with his the recruiter for USC. It was a high school that Ricky ran 276 yards. Was it Crenshaw, Washington, Banning, Loyola?
Loyola.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What was the second one?
Washington.
Yeah, I'll say Washington.
What were the other two? Other
Crenshaw,
than Loyola?
Loyola. I could never go there because they could give me a full ride. I couldn't go there because I can't pronounce it. Crenshaw and Banning.
Banning.
He scampered 276 yards against a school named Washington. Nate. Say it again, Loyola.
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 Okay, say the first part again.
Loyola.
No, you don't know. You don't know.
Loyola.
You don't
She had it.
know.
No, she did it right. Loyola.
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 Loyola. Loyola.
Loyola. There's 3 L's. Loyola. Yeah. Loyola.
I can't say it. It's going to drive me nuts. We are not moving forward until I say it. Loyola.
Loyola. You pronounce it the way it looks. Loyola.
I have it spelled wrong on my phone. Let me look it up
Loyola.
Loyola. Oh,
Look at the word. Look at it.
Loyola.
Loyola. Yeah. Or Loyola.
Okay, move on. I'm getting mad.
I think the important part is you have to like roll the first part into the second. Like you can't split it into Loyola. It's got to be Loyola.
Loyola.
Yeah.
I hurt my tongue the last time I tried to say it before I got mad.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna cramp up.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like it's cramped up, so we have to move on. During the insufferable scene where Furious is talking at the billboard and the old man comes and asks questions and blames all the young people for the problems, what sitcom was the old man on in the 70s?
Oh my.
Was he on The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, What's Happening, Different Strokes?
I'm going to say, what's happening?
Sanford and Sons.
He played Uncle Grady on Sanford and Son.
Oh, damn.
Nate.
Yes.
In Trey's room, he has a laundry basketball hoop, and all the team logos are on the backboard. What team is at the very top? The Atlanta Hawks, the Chicago Bulls, the LA Clippers, the LA Lakers.
I'm going to say Lakers.
I'm going to say Clippers.
I'm going to say you're both wrong because it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Gone forever.
Why in the world?
I'm guessing alphabetical order they went by.
Okay.
Maybe.
So you got a point there.
Yeah. I'm fucking.
What's the score?
3 for me and 2 for both of you.
How many questions left?
We got one left.
Woo.
During the heart-to-heart with Doughboy at the end of the movie, Trey is awkwardly eating food. What fruit is he eating? Grapes, raisins, pomegranate, oranges.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Grapes. Raisins?
Grapes, raisins, pomegranate, orange slices.
Grapes.
Okay. Nate?
I mean, grapes makes the most sense, but to make things fun, I'm going to say raisins.
In an insane move, something I didn't know even happened in 1991, Trey was eating a pomegranate.
No, he wasn't.
I swear. That scene always stuck out in my head for the way he was eating. I didn't know what he was eating. And then I paid close attention this time, watched it. And at the end, he puts the napkin down and there's a half a pomegranate on it.
Gone forever.
Boys in
That's
the Hood
fucking funny.
pomegranate.
Holy fuck. I didn't know pomegranates were around in the 90s. It's just insane. That's why I found it an insane thing to say. You got one brother left. One, never even offer a piece of pomegranate. And two,
Not even a one pomegranate bead.
Not one. And two, I'm sure Doughboy would like to have the jewel, one of those sweet, tasty jewels. But if we want to be serious about it, Trey's mouth would have been so red and pink having that conversation with him. There would have been pomegranate juice flying everywhere.
So now I have to.
Yes.
I have to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah, I got to win this one.
Will Brent win the quiz or will Nate stay hot?
I know you are, and I need this bad.
Okay, so another iconic film by John Singleton is Poetic Justice
Yeah.
in 1993.
Mm-hmm.
And
He went on a real run, didn't he?
the budget for it was $14 million. What did it make at the box office?
How much was it? 14 million?
Mm-hmm.
It made $127 million at the box office.
Oh my goodness, Brent.
What?
I'm going to say 30?
Oh, really? I suck at this.
27.5.
Oh, I was off by 100 million. I don't know box office numbers. It's such a disadvantage for me.
Yeah.
I honestly thought I was being conservative. I was like, I'll go low.
You thought it was like a Spider-Man movie.
I don't know what that means, though, right? In terms of money. I have no idea. Like, you could... if...
N-A-T-E
Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Underline.
Like, you
Underline.
could tell me that 127 million. I'm like, yeah, probably Poetic Justice. He was on a heater, John Singleton. That probably brought in 100. As soon as Nate said, oh, God, Brent, I was like, no.
What was so funny is Nate was so close.
And I was off by 100 million. Yeah. Fucking embarrassing.
That's awesome. Well,
I got to get it together.
why don't we give this film some ratings?
No.
Let's give it some medals
Or
first. I would like to
medals.
hand out. I
Yeah.
want to do the bronze.
I want to do the gold.
Just like the color of a bullet, silver. Lots of,
Ooh.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's do the silver. Yep.
I'm going to give my bronze medal to Angela Bassett. Love to see Angela Bassett in any movie. She's one of our good ones, one of our real good actors.
Well, I will give mine to Tyra Farrell, who plays Doughboy and Rick's
That's who I was
mean
going to pick.
mom.
Yeah.
She was mean, and she's good at acting like she's mean.
She did some great screen work.
And she's like a comedian, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. She did some great screaming when Ricky was flopped on her couch. I think she was the wife in White Man Can't Jump too, wasn't she? She was Wesley Snipes' wife.
I think you're right.
Yeah, well, it's good for her. She gets my bronze as well.
She's been in a lot of John Singleton movies.
Yeah. What about silvers?
I'm going to give my silver to Mr. Furious himself, Lawrence Fishburne. We've seen him recently in The Matrix, and he's great. And I think he's, that waist snatched, beard trimmed, hairline looking great. Just a handsome fella.
Man.
Yeah, snatched big time.
He can find a woman who won't speak to him.
Yeah. He can talk like that.
I'll be like,
he's a little too but in real life you would hate that guy. Like when you ask,
oh yeah,
like anytime you ask somebody like how they slept or how they're doing, they're like, I'm alive, that's good enough for me. You're like, okay, just fucking relax, bud.
I'm gonna give mine to Lawrence Fishburne too, because you convinced me.
I'm gonna throw the whole thing on its head and give mine to Morris Chestnut. Just Ricky, great flopping around. Got shot, great squib work. Just got to eat. He just felt relatable, just trying to make it out and provide for his family. Just that dumb jock that everyone knows.
But he got a good mark on his SATs.
Not really. 710.
700 is really bad.
710.
He got enough.
Yeah. He would have went to USC. And you never know.
USC is so hard to get into in reality now. Like, so it's really funny that
this movie probably made that happen.
Maybe. Yes.
Maybe just trying to get into USC, this college that Ricky was going to. What the weird name for the recruiter was like Lawrence Crump or something, or Crunk or something like that. Anyway, Morris Chestnut. Man hasn't aged a day since 1991 until now. Looks great. Bald head. Just Morris Chestnut. Lots of weird names for actors in this movie. Lawrence Chestnut and Lawrence Fishburne.
Gold medals. I'm going to give my gold medal to Ice Cube. I think actually Ice Cube did a really great job. And then he seals it with the last scene where he does his little speech. And he does it really naturally next to Cuba Gooding Jr., who's kind of a lot less natural than him in that moment.
Sucking on pomegranate.
So yeah, I'm giving my gold to Ice Cube.
Okay.
I am too. I thought he did very good. And you can see the burgeoning adult actor coming through. I did like how he acted like he was crying, but really wasn't crying. I like that.
It's hard.
Yeah.
We have a Taylor sister because I am also giving my gold medal to Ice Cube. Played Doughboy. Turkey sandwich. He had played that gangster that, deep down, he had a good heart and he was wanted better, but, he knew what his life.
He's kind of stuck.
No one loved him.
He's just, he's just in this situation where there's no other option for him.
Yeah. He knows what his life is going to be. Finally broke out the shorts and t-shirt in the last scene. Probably that's why he was nice, because he was more comfortable than wearing a sweater and
wasn't
big
so
bags.
hot.
Yeah,
wasn't so hot.
Hung around with the guy that sucked on a pacifier, and little Chris, who got for some reason was in a wheelchair. No one explained.
He got. I thought they explained he got shot.
Maybe I missed that. I think little Chris, he was just a bad seed. I think he brought the whole group down.
Troublemaker.
He is a troublemaker. I think that group would have flourished without little Chris. That's a take. Put that.
That is a take.
Yeah. Gold medal.
Finally.
Yeah.
I was worried we were going to go whole podcast without a take.
Takes.
Little Chris. That group would have flourished without little Chris. Reg Green played little Chris.
Reg Green.
Yep.
Great work.
Yep.
Speaking of great work, I give us a 10 out of 10 for that segment. Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
Heck
Sure
yeah.
would.
The script for this movie. What do you guys think of the script for the movie Boys in the Hood?
I don't know.
It's hard because there's good, really great moments, and then there's real like TV movie, corny.
Like the subject is very serious, especially during the time period with the LA riots happening a couple years later and all that
And
stuff.
they're not telling these stories at all in any media at all.
I think
So you have to like factor that in.
I think it was a huge film for the time period, and so couple 4 scenes didn't like, couple questionable casting decisions, but I'm going to give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.
That's where
I'm going to give it a 9 too.
Okay.
Yeah. The art direction for this movie. The
Great.
sets, the props, the costumes.
10. Looks
10.
great.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean,
And
Ferris.
the movie looks really good. Like it looks really good compared to someone like we've seen movies with way higher budgets that looked like shit compared to this.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's an easy 10 for me. That just for Cuba Gooding's shirt in that first scene with those hot, like the jeans up to his fucking nipples and that shirt blowing over the side.
Yeah.
That's a style, baby.
And the bad guy Ferris had the red turtleneck with the Chicago Bulls toque.
He did look pretty cool.
That's why he was cranky and shooting everybody. He was just hot. He was just warm.
Turtleneck. Everybody just needed to put on shorts.
Literally.
Brent's got the solution.
Put a fucking tank top and some shorts on, then see if you want to shoot somebody. That's all.
Yeah.
Try that.
Take a breather.
Like it's
think about how happy you boys were when you were eating French fries and drinking milkshakes.
Yeah, because it's the nighttime. The sun's away. You're in a better mood. You're having your food with your boys. No one's talking about shooting anybody. As soon as the sun comes up, you're hot as fuck, and you're putting a fucking toque on with a turtleneck. Of course you want to shoot somebody. Try my way.
Try my way.
Yeah.
I agree.
Just put some shorts on.
The music for this movie.
Oh.
What do you guys think of the music for this movie?
I liked it. I thought it was good. It was like rap music.
No. We watched different movies then. You watch Boys in the Hood 2 then. I'm disappointed. This is a big whiff. Big whiff.
I would have expected more. Like there's like they play some really good songs, but I would have expected more like this. I would have expected the soundtrack to be packed.
Exactly, Nate. The start of the movie, you have Ice Cube.
Yeah, they play a song at the credits.
Yeah. At the end of the movie, they play a good song. At the start of the movie, they play "Ooh Child." That's a good song. And
that was the one I was going to say is a good song.
Then the rest is just intense saxophone music. Like, what are we doing?
That's true.
It just
I liked it. I'm giving it a 10.
You knew Ricky was going to die because
Kate's giving it a 10.
No, you knew Ricky was going to die because
what are you going to give it, Brent?
6.
Oh,
6.
God.
I'm going to go right in between there. I think it was an 8 because Ooh Child that's a fucking good song.
It's a great song. And so when that played, I'm like, okay, this is going to be awesome. And then fuck nothing. Saxophone music. 6.
This is an American coming of age crime drama.
Well, technically no one really came of age.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Based on that, I'm expecting heists. I'm expecting organized crime, not just shooting at each other. 7.
Okay. I think it fulfills everything that it sets out in that genre, and it does it pretty well. So I'll go 8.
Yep. Fair.
And then this month is about fathers. What's the criteria here, Brent? Movies that have great fathers?
Movies that the father is a memorable character. Go with that.
Okay, he's pretty memorable. His name is Furious, so I will probably remember that forever.
Yep. And he's trying.
I don't know if he's the best dad. He's a decent dad. I don't know if he's the best dad.
He's a 17-year-old who had a baby boy. Him and his
That's
mom
fair.
broke up. He didn't have anybody show him his way. He's a little too into his son's sex life. Other than that,
Asking a few too many questions.
yeah, too many questions. You can be too involved. And I think he was a helicopter dad. So yeah, I wouldn't say good dad. I'd say involved.
I thought he was a great dad. He made sure that his black son wasn't murdered and survived living in an extremely dangerous area where both of his best friends were murdered prior to the age of 18. So I'm going to give it a 10 because
10 for the dad work.
He protected his son.
You know what? Kate convinced me 10 for the dad work.
Kate convinced me as well because he said that he's not, he might seem like I'm being hard on you, but I'm not. And this is my job is to make sure you survive. And that's what he did. As uncomfortable as it got. Yeah, 10. Way to go, Furious.
This movie gets a 45. Gets a 45.
Ooh,
wow.
No decimals. This was right around Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, which got a 45.3.
We have never had a 45.
There you go.
It's our first.
There you go.
Now, the only thing that's left to be tabled is who's going to take the next one.
Do you have one, Nate?
I have some options unless you're ready to go.
I am not ready to go.
Okay, I have a couple options that I have written down, and because I'm trying to decide between them. So I will just say out loud which ones I'm considering, and then by the time I'm done saying them, I will decide. The ones I'm trying to choose from are Hunt for the Wilder People, Big Fish, Big Daddy, Despicable Me, Signs, Master and Commander. Next week, we will be watching Big Daddy by Adam Sandler.
Yay!
Love it.
The spirit moved me. As soon as I said it, I remembered good times. I remembered good fun. We all like a Sandman around here.
I get to do my Adam Sandler impression.
You get to do it.
So that's something to look forward to. A lot of that next week.
Yeah. And that's what we're going to watch next week, Big Daddy with Adam Sandler.
Perfect.
So that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
What do you want?
30 packets of ketchup.
Ketchup for dinner?
That's my boy.
Pick your own name.
What do you want it to be?
Frankenstein.
All right, I can deal with that.
No more baths.
I let him become the smelly kid in class.
I've had some smelly ones before, but your son is by far the smelliest.
Adam Sandler
Happy Halloween. We got a first timer out here.
is a new kind of dad.
Hang on right here for a second, all right? Hey, you.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, that's it. Next year, be prepared.
Did I get it?
Great work, everyone.
Did I get it?
Great work.
Yeah. I can tell at the end, though, you're about to lose. I was like, oh. Man, it's like, it's like a gymnast who's trying to hit the landing and they hit it, but they start to weeble to one side. Like,